Hello and welcome. This is Mark from Set My Site, and this is a video tutorial on how to use your website blog. Now, this video tutorial is going to go over the basics on getting started with the blog, and there will be a follow-up tutorial to show you how to use some of the more advanced features in the blog editor. So as you can see here, I pulled up a sample website, and I'm looking at the website blog page here. And as I scroll down, it has a list of the different blog posts that we've posted to this website. So this is what we're going to be focusing on is our blog here, of course. And the first thing that we need to do in order to log into my website is access the login page. So you can do that by going directly into the URL bar and going and typing in the word login after the trailing slash. So you should see your website domainname.com/login. In this case, it's cjdentistryaz.com/login. And then I can go ahead and hit enter to access the login page to my site. Once I'm on the login page, I'll just enter in my username and password. And then I'm going to click remember. You can choose to do that if you would like to, so it remembers your username and password combination, and then click login. Okay, so as you can see, I'm logged into the website now, and the first thing you should see here is your website dashboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to locate on the left-hand sidebar a tab called Posts. Now, it may say Blog Posts or it may say Blog, but it should say something like Posts, Blog Posts, or Blog. Once you locate that tab, you can go ahead and click on that. Now that's going to bring up a list of all of your existing blog posts. So if you want to edit an existing post, you can simply locate the post that you want to edit and then click on the name of that post. But in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a brand new blog post. So the first thing I'm going to do once I'm on this screen is click on the Add New button here. You may also click on the Add New tab down here. Both will do the same thing. So this will bring up the blog editor. Just click this X button here. So this will bring up the blog editor, and as you can see, it's just a blank kind of back end here, and we're going to start filling in all of the blanks. Now, I already have a blog post that I wrote here. You can see I've written it in my text editor, and all I need to do, since I have my blog post already written, is just copy and paste it over into this area here, which is your text editor. Before I do that, I'm just going to very quickly go over the different parts of this back end screen so you can kind of understand where everything is and what everything does. So you can see where it says enter title here. This is going to be the name of your article or post. That'll be the title. Then in this area here, this is the text editor. So in this text editor, you'll have the ability then to enter your actual content or text for the blog post itself. Over here, we have categories. So you're going to choose a specific category that you want your blog post to fit under. And then down here, we have featured image, and that's going to be an image that you use to represent the blog post. And over here under Yoast SEO, this is going to be your SEO information that you want the search engines to display once you publish your blog and you want it to be indexed. And we'll go over each of those areas in this tutorial. So the first thing we want to do is we want to enter in the title of our post. So I'm going to grab the title of my post, which is Causes and Treatment of Gingivitis. So I'm just going to copy that. In order to copy, you can use Control-C or Command-C on your keyboard, or you can right-click and copy, and then I'll paste that into my title. And in order to paste, you can use Control-V, Command-V, or right-click and paste. Once I have my title in there, I'm going to go back to my post that I've already written, and I'm just going to copy all the rest of my text and then paste it. So as you can see, it's pasted all of my text in here, and I'm pretty happy with how it's all turned out. So once I'm done with my text, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a category. So this particular category, I'm going to choose research. So I'm going to select that box. You can also choose more than one category if you wish. And then you can choose a primary category depending on what you want to use. But for this case, I'm just going to use research. Then I'm going to want to add a featured image to my post. So I'm going to click on featured image. And again, just to give you an example, before I add my feature image, it might be helpful to show you actually what a featured image is. So I'm going to open up the website and show you what a featured image is and what it looks like on the front end. So as you can see here, this is the blog page. And for each of my blog posts, there's an image associated with that specific post. For example, this is the girl with the toothbrush on this one. And then on the wine post, it's the glasses of wine. And if I click on the specific blog post and I go to the blog post page, again, it shows that featured image as the first thing that you see when you start reading the blog page itself. So that's what your featured image is. Your featured image is going to be that image that's used throughout the website to specifically represent a post that you're creating. So it'll show up here in your blog. It'll show up on the blog page itself. And it will also show up anywhere on the website where we use these small snippets that you can see, for example, our favorite posts, and it shows a small version of that image here to represent each of these blog posts. So it's pretty important that you select a featured image every time you create a new blog. So back to the featured image. I'm going to locate that small area here where it says featured image and click on that link. Then it's going to allow me to select a photo from my computer to upload. So I'm going to click on select files. And then on my desktop, I have one called Dentist One that I'm going to use. So I'll double click that. As you can see, it's uploading now. Now that my featured image has been chosen, you can see that it's been chosen because it's represented by the checkbox here. I can simply click the button that says Set Featured Image. Then it will show you the featured image there. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look to see at how my website blog post is going to show up on a search engine. And this is called a snippet preview. It shows you the title, and it shows you the first bit of text that's in the blog post itself as the description. It's called a meta description. So this is what it's going to look like on a search engine. If I'm happy with this, I don't have to do anything, and I can simply publish my post. If I want to make an adjustment to the description or to this search engine title, then I can do that by simply clicking on the snippet, and that will bring down some options. So my SEO title, you can see it's changed up here to what I've typed in here. And then my meta description, you can see it's changed to what I've typed in here. If I don't want to create a custom description and I don't want to create a custom SEO title, I can remove those. And again, it will default to my title, and it will default to the first bits of text within the blog post itself. And I can be perfectly happy just using that. So that's the basics. After you're done with your blog post, you have your title, you have your category, you have your featured image, and you have your text. You're done. All you need to do now is click publish. I'm just waiting a moment for it to load. Okay, so it's done. So in my other tab, I actually have the blog page open already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this page. Now that I've refreshed my page, I can see that my new post on the very top that was published today is Causes and Treatments of Gingivitis. This is the post that I just created. If I click on the title or the picture, it's going to take me to the blog post itself. Again, there's my featured image on top, and then I have all of my text going down. And now I've got a brand new blog post on my website. That's it for the basics. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Thanks for watching.